Alright, YouTube, welcome. Today I wanted to share with you something I've created, and I like it. I like it quite a lot. I call it my Super Telecaster. It's very versatile. I really like it. Alright, so pretty much it's a Squire affinity, and I've kind of reliced it. It's actually only a couple months old, but I wanted to beat it up because I like the look of having things reliced. So what we have in here is these two are Earl Slick from GFS Bakersfield pickups. They're already aged. This is a Dragonfire vintage pickup that I've also aged. All the parts have been aged, either scratched, beat up, just I didn't want it to look like, ancient, like it's been around since the 60s and 70s, but I wanted it to look like I've been playing it for a couple years, even though I'm very new to playing. I'm more into, making guitars cool and customizing, but I do like to play, and I'm tempting. Alright, so what we have here is this is pretty cool. These here are actually SG knobs because this is an import Telecaster, and what they do is they take this is a Squire Affinity, so they take the normal shaft and they put a cover on it, and it's a set screw. Normally these are two knobs, but for one, I like to know what volume I'm at, and two is immediately one of the things that happens is a lot of people complain that those knobs pop right off. That's because they're just pushed on there. They're not officially like true pots with like a post that isn't only that way. So what I've done was when it fell off, I just used because it fits on perfect, and it gives me something with numbers. And I put a little dot here, from Sharpie or whatever. If I don't like it, I can always erase it. But so now I know exactly what position I'm at. So as you can see, I've flipped the bridge, or I should say not bridge, but the actual control plate, and redid the wiring so it's backwards, because I like to have the if you want to do volume swells and stuff like that, I like that this is just in the back. You know, it just seems better in this position. You don't have a chance of bumping it as easily and all this other stuff. Plus these are right here, so your hand's here and bam, you just go right to it. So that's one of the modifications. Now the wiring modification is pretty significant, and yes, I was crazy. I took off this pick guard and I actually routed out a humbucker location. Surprisingly, these don't interfere that much. A lot of people think, oh, you're gonna have a humbucker, you're gonna have problems. This is actually a bridge humbucker. These two are, I forget what they call it, it's like RW. They're wound so that when these two are on, they become hum canceling. The hum isn't that big. It's a little bit like a single coil hum, as you can expect, but this doesn't create it, an even bigger. Now this has been shielded here and here and here. I've shielded the cavities with copper tape. It's all set up low action. I will tell people that are looking at getting in an affinity, I like it because this finish that's on here is really, really nice. A lot of other guitars don't have it, but to give you a heads up, I've only run across two, but in those two affinities that I've come across, I had to level my entire fretboard. It wasn't like really bad, but this was brand new when I bought it, but there was a couple that I had to like level. So this has been the frets have been leveled. They also have like, I was at Guitar Center, and man, one was just slicing me up right here. These were not finished at all. Mine, thankfully, are finished. Like, it's not cutting me, but this one that I was playing was like, wow, it's really bad. I didn't even think they can be that bad, but it was pretty bad. So be prepared if you're gonna get one. It's worth it to do the setup, because this is also a slightly lighter weight body because of the wood and all that. But check it out. So here's what we have. Master volume, master tone for all the pickups. This is a on that I got. They make two different types. There's a type 1, type 2. I believe this is a type 1. I can't really tell the difference. So this control is controlling all the function of this. So this is a split, parallel, and series switch. So I believe that's series, and then parallel, and then split. Only for this humbucker. Now there's a reason I did it, and I'll go into it in just a minute. I'll try to make this video fairly short, and then I can always do a longer video. Battery's about to die, so I wanted to do one that you could just kind of see what the tones are. So here we go. Routed out the humbucker. So what we've also done is, so this is a stock pickup. It doesn't do anything. This is a 500K, I believe. I'll have to look and double check, but it's either 500 or 250. I believe it's a 250, but it's a push-pull. Okay, and I'll explain what I did with it in a moment here. So then this is it's not a three-way. So I've replaced this, got one of these, put it in a push-pull. So those are the three things you'll need if you want to do this to start. So this is a 5-way. So in this position, this is just this neck pickup. And I'll play it in just a moment here. So now what we're going to show you here is, so position 1, this is I think how you get 13 different positions. So position 1 is just this. Position 2 is this and this. So you've got these two are firing now. So now if I want to get two other sounds, I've got this to change this pickup. So there's two different tones right there. So now middle position is just this pickup, the humbucker. So again, you've got three more different sounds. Different tones. Then we have this position here gives you the bridge and the humbucker. This position here is just the bridge. Now the thing is that in some Telecasters you would normally have front, because it's only a three-way switch, back, and the middle is both of them. Okay, now I have a third pickup. I would like to have all three, or I want these two still. So when I put it in this position here, which is the back only, so I can turn on this one, and then I can push-pull this, and now I have the neck. So I'm just like a standard Telecaster now in the middle position. So I have this one on this one. Now if I want to kick this on, all I do is move to position 4. So now I have this, this, and this active, along with the capability to change the humbucker. So I can get a strat. So single coil, single, single. So that's that. Now if I want to get these two going, I have the bridge here with position 5, right? But now I want the neck on. So this is the neck on mod. So now I can pull this off or on, and when I do that, these two are hum canceling now too, because I have this one and this one working together. But and then if I want to just do, so I don't know. I believe this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different configurations, and then on top of it you have 2 other configurations with this every time this is on. So I think I count like 13 to 15, somewhere in that ballpark, different tones you can get out of this. So I have to cut this video short. We're gonna lose battery here. I hope you like it. I will try to post some wiring if I get some requests for it, because I have a wiring diagram that I've been working on, so you can see how I did all that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.